Natalia, can I do something for you?
Me? No. Thank you. Thanks.
Change your mind real fast. Now come in for sure.
Yes.
There you go.
Actually, there is something you might be able to help me with.
Great. Now you're being timid and pleading, but you need to tell him. Yes. Tell him he is going to make something. So yeah, actually, there's something you can help me with. Just go ahead. From actually, there's something you can help me with.
Actually, there is something you might be able to help me with.
Talk to him like he's your kid brother.
Make me famous.
Natalia, you don't want to be famous.
I don't?
No, you don't. You're gonna have photographers in your bum.
Yuck.
And tabloids in your trash.
Oh, don't want that.
And groupies, like everywhere.
It's not horrible.
You got to where you are because of who you are. You're talented, you're smart. You don't want to be messing around with fame.
Being famous has its perks, though.
Yeah, but famous people also end up getting so much free shit that they don't really know what they really want. Yeah, hold on, I'm in a meeting.
But I know what I want. A window table at a restaurant.
Wait, that's it?
Oh, and maybe some of those groupies you mentioned earlier.
Do me a favor, Brittany. Lean back in your chair when you say I know what I want. Like
Okay.
you own the world.
Okay.
Just as an exercise.
But I know what I want. A window table at a restaurant.
That's it?
Maybe some of those groupies you mentioned earlier. Obviously not. Obviously, that's degrading.
Okay, come with me.
Okay, great. So stay there. So after you sit, whatever the banter is when you're sitting, I want to play the overlap exercise, which means there's no space in between your line and her line. Your last line is overlapped with your first line. You say it on top of her last line, you say your first line. And on your last line, you say your first line, like as the dialogue goes, right? So you're constantly overlapping the words. Okay. So there's zero tennis ball going back and forth. It's literally like bloop, bloop, bloop.
Over each other?
Over each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
From?
Where you can start from the top and sitting there.
Okay.
It's just starting to feel like it's the same cadence.
Right, okay.
And we want it to be fresh.
Okay.
And really affect each other. You have to affect each other.
Natalia, can I help you?
No. Thank you. No.
Affect him.
Yes. Actually, there might be something you could help me with. Make me famous.
Natalia, you don't want to be famous.
I don't?
No, you don't. You know, you're going to have photographers in your bum.
Yuck.
Tabloids in your trash.
That's horrible.
Yeah, groupies everywhere.
That's not horrible.
You're doing the exercise great. Part of the secret of doing this is if you slow your whole line down, you'll be able to overlap more effectively at the end. So there's no space. So instead of speeding up your line itself, slow your actual line down so the other person can go on top. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So you're helping each other.
Mm-hmm.
But really nice. You guys affecting each other. Really nice.
Okay.
And you actually have a point of view now. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
It's really
a lot better.
Okay, and action.
Natalia, can I help you?
No. Thank you. No.
Affect him.
Yes.
Figure out what he's thinking. Yeah,
Actually, there might be something that you can help me with.
yeah, it's about him. Good. Good, Brittany.
Make me famous.
Natalia, you don't
I don't?
want to be famous. No, you don't. You're just going to end up with photographers in your bum.
Yuck.
And tabloids in your trash.
Don't want that.
Yeah, and just groupies everywhere.
Oh, that's not horrible.
You got to where you are because of who you are. You know? You're talented, you're smart. You don't want to be messing around with
Being
fame.
famous has its perks, though.
Yeah, but famous
Get through to his thick skull. He's trying to talk you out of it. You need it. Being famous what?
Being famous has its perks, though.
Use a different voice. Use the Tamika voice.
Being famous has its perks, though.
Yes, but famous people also end up getting so much free shit that they don't
I
really
know what I want.
they want.
There you go. Now you got a point. But keep going with it,
A
Brittany. It's
window
not too big for screen.
table
It's great.
At a restaurant.
That's it?
And some of those groupies you mentioned earlier. Oh, obviously not. Obviously not. That would be degrading.
Come with me.
Great. How'd that feel?